William, and Ellen, and of course Henry. You're on the way. Hurry up. Join us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you've got any questions regarding this property at all, just make yourself known and reach out to one of our agents here today. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the team of Railway Burwood Blakeland Group, we would like to thank our vendors very, very much for entrusting our agency to sell that most beloved family home. And to you, the lucky buyer, I would like to say congratulations in advance. All the best luck with your bidding endeavours here today. Ladies and gentlemen, the property we're selling today is formally known as, we're going to title reference volume 12320, volume 860. With all the improvements also the matter to you and myself and the mailman as the one and only 67 Northcote Circuit in the heart of Burwood East. Today's auction, ladies and gentlemen, will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that are available for inspection before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibits false bids, prohibits made constructions by bidders, prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it does try to fine for such a conduct. The auction rules permit vendor bids. The words that we use to indicate and make it a bid on behalf of our vendors are simply vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can place a vendor bid. The vendors have reserve price as the auctioneer. I will indicate bidders on request. And most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, the auction rules prohibits an auctioneer from accepting a bid or an offer after the property has been knocked down like so to our successful bidder. So once the property goes selling and sold, the property will be deemed as sold, and I'll take absolutely no late bids at all. But like a little bit closer to this side, a little bit closer. I don't mind directly in front. That's okay. That's okay. So once the property is selling and sold, the property will be deemed as sold, and I'll take absolutely no late bids at all. Ladies and gentlemen, even if you have more money to offer for this property beyond the point that I've knocked the property down to the successful bidder, I will not be able to take any late bids at all. Ladies and gentlemen, so please make sure that you bid hard, that you bid strong, and most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, that you bid harder than you did last time to give yourself every single opportunity for this fine piece of real estate for many decades that you can call it your home. Today we'll sign a cash and unconditional contract. There would be no cooling off period and no bias conditions. And the successful purchaser's obligations are simply twofold. Firstly, you pay a humble 10% deposit, and secondly, the remaining balance, William, will be payable in how long?
30, 60, 90.
30, 60 to 90 days. Nice and easy, ladies and gentlemen. However, if you do have any arrangements regarding any longer or shorter settlement terms, as long as it's agreed prior to the auction, your agreements do still stand. So you can bid with confidence. By bidding here today, ladies and gentlemen, you didn't have read and understood all of the relevant documentations on display by William and Neil. If you've got any questions, I'll send one of our agents to help you out. Done. Now, let's take a look at your future home. 67 Northcote Circuit in the heart of Burwood East. This is one of the best floor plans that the Brickworks has to offer you. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this magnificent floor plan. We got 4 generous bedrooms. We got 2 living areas. We got the nicest floor, the double garage through to the corridor. We've got the laundry on the side, we've got the open plan living and dining space at the back, and we've got a very nice patio at the very back as well. And also, ladies and gentlemen, upstairs, we've got a retreat, you've got the master bedroom, and you also have 3 more bedrooms serviced by the family bathroom as well. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the bread and butter real estate. And also, ladies and gentlemen, Neil, you are the expert in this location. You are the #1 agency in this location. You tell us, how much would this property go for last year?
1.5.
1.5 to 1.6. Very simple, ladies and gentlemen. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I do have to point out to you, all of the hard works have been done for you. It's not a single finger you need to lift, but to move straight in and enjoy it through and through. And also, ladies and gentlemen, Brickworks, walking distance, 1 minute's drive. Let's say, for instance, you are cooking right now and you need salt. You do not have to wait for too long. Walk over there, you buy a bag of salt, you come back, your food is still hot. That's how close it is. That's how close it is. You wake up in the morning, and you feel like a coffee, you go to the Norwood Cafe. Is that what it's called? Norwood Cafe. You order a coffee right there, and you come back home, and you get back to your bed, and it's still warm inside. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how convenient this is. And also, ladies and gentlemen, if you look at these apartments are one of the only apartments in the southeastern corridor that can actually benefit from a capital growth. I don't see many apartments that actually goes up. Brickworks is one of them. Brickworks is one of the best estates that southeastern corridor has to offer you, period, hands down, 7 days a week. And the location does not stop there. The benefit of the location does not stop right there. You have the reserves, you have the shopping centres around, you have Boxall Central, you have Burwood Way Shopping Centre, you have the Burwood Heights Shopping Precincts, you have the Forest Hill Chase, you have the train stations along Stevenson's Road and Blackburn Road as well. You have all of the amenities, major freeway access, you name it, ladies and gentlemen. So this location plus the lifestyle is absolutely 10 out of 10. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I do have to point out to you, great properties in great locations are always doing well. The crowd will tell us everything. This is one of the biggest crowds that we've seen in the past few weeks. Am I right, Neil? One of the biggest crowds that we've seen.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. We haven't seen this crowd in the past 1 or 2 months' time. And if that's not the best social proof of the popularity of this house, I do not know what is. And once this one is gone, we do not have another this 67 Northcote Circuit, Burwood East, to offer you anymore on our books. Ladies and gentlemen, ready or not, let's go shopping. I call for an open and bidder offer to get the auction underway. Who would like to start? Name your
1.2.
What was it again?
1.2
$1,200,000. Very humble start. Let's go from there. 1,200,000. 1.2 million. 1.2. Who would like to go for 1.25? 1.225.
1.23.
1.3.
1.23.
1.23. Good bid. 1,230,000. Same courtesy to you. How about 1.26? We've got 1.23 here. We've got 1.23 here. At $1,230,000. At $1,230,000.
10?
Nah. 20. 20.
1.25.
125.
1.26.
128.
1.26.
How about another 20? Make it stronger.
1.26.
1.26. Okay. Still money. 1.26. 1.27. How about it? 1.26 here. We've got 1.270,000 at 80. Can I say, ma'am?
1.28.
1.28. 1.28. I should think so. At 1,280,000.
10.
And 90. And 1.3.
Another 10.
And 3. And 1.3. And 1.3. At 1,300,000. At $1,300,000. Now, well done so far, ma'am, in the box seat, true, with the vendor's reserve price if we do pass it in. At $1,300,000, I'll call it down 3 times. For $1.3 million. Twice. $1,300,000 for the third and final call. Are we all done? Are we all finished? And solid. At $1,300,000. It's now or never, guys. We're getting very close. We're getting very close. Guys, what do you say? In the box seat, we're happy to pass into you. There's no more bids left. I'm pretty sure that your girl will love this location. She will love this location, the area here.
10.
She'll love the park.
1,310.
1,310. 20?
1.315. No?
1,310. We're 1,310 now. 1,310. How about 20? We take 10,000. 1,310.
1.315.
No. I'll park at 5,000. We'll be happy to pass it to you at this stage. At 1,310,000. How about this side, guys? Haven't forgotten about this side. 1,310,000. At $1,310,000. I'm calling it down 3 times. and 3 times only. If there are no more bids or offers, 1310 once, 1310 twice, at $1,310,000 for the third and final call. Are we all done? Are we all finished? Are we all silent? At $1,310,000. At 1310 now. At 1310. At 1310. 20 guys.
1.315.
15. 15 we go. 25. How about it? Another 10. Took that 5. Took that 5. 15, 25, or 20. 15 here. We've got 15 here. Another 5,000 or 10. At 1.3 and 15,000 now. At 1.3 and 15. At 1.315. At 1.3 and $15,000. I'll call it down. Guys, are you sure? In or out? Come on. Come on. Put down. 1.3 and $15,000. I'll call it down. Box. 1.3 and 15,000. Tries. 132. 25. 25 still. 1.3 and $20,000. 1.3 and 20. At 1.32. We're at 1.32 now, guys. We're at $1,320,000. At 1.3 and 20. At 1.3 and 20. At 1.32.
1.325.
25. And 30. And 30. Sir. And 30. 25. 25 scale. 25 now. The 25 here. 1.3 and $25,000. Need to know. Now, won't take one. You take 5. You take 5. At 1.3 and 25,000 now. $1,325,000. Just to refresh your memories, ladies and gentlemen. Generous land, over 24 squares of premium house, near new, nothing to do. You can move straight in and enjoy it through and through. Nice and easy, ladies and gentlemen. 133. 133. 133. Slowly but surely. Guys, 133 here. 133. Another 5. Another 5. Let's go for it. 5,000.
You haven't seen on the market yet.
Not on the market yet. We'll let you know once we are. We're getting close. I can assure you guys, ladies and gentlemen, we got a very sensible reserve price set today. We are definitely here to sell. Just need a few more beers to get over the line. At 1,330 and 35. And 35, I advise you, 35 and 40. And 40, can I say? And 35's here. At 35. At 35.
In the market?
Not on the market yet. Let you know. I'll let you know. The guys are seeking some instructions. We're getting very close. How about 40, guys? How about 40? How about 40? Let's go to 40 and see how it goes. $1,300,000. I'll call it down. What? 1,335,000. Try. 1,300,000.
1,340.
134. 134. 134 is here. 134. 134. We're on the market of selling, ladies and gentlemen. We're playing for keeps. The property will be changing hands at $1,340,000. Today we will be selling away at $1,340,000, guys. Now or never. You guys have been doing great. You want to be established at this stage. You got your answer. We're on the market of selling at $1,340,000. At $1,340,000 now. Would you like to bid 5,000, 10,000? I wouldn't mind. There's going to be a contract signed at the end of the auction. There's going to be a sold sticker on the board. You might as well want to make sure that it's yours, not a 5,000. 45. 45. 1.3 at 45,000 now. At 1.3 and 45. 1.3 and 45. 1.3 and 45. 1.3 and 45. A pretty long auction going all the way from 1.2 to 1.3 and $45,000. And guys, if you're thinking about selling, you go for Ray White Burwood Blackburn Group. We're located at 152 Hyper Road in Burwood and 18 Blackburn Road in Blackburn. And we are looking forward to having a conversation with you and tell you how you can maximize the value of your property at $1,345,000. What?
35.
35. 35. 35. Glad I finished with the promotion. 135. Because I sometimes get cut off. 135. At 135 now. At 135. Scott. Now, you're out. 100%. Not even 5,000. Not even 2,500. Not even 1,000. Not even $500.
Not even $5.
Not even $500.
Not even $5.
Not even $5.
That's it.
That means you have reached your absolute upper limit at $1,350,000. Congratulations in advance. You are holding the keys to your home at 1.3 and 50. I'll call it out 3 times and I'll sell. 1. Try. 3rd. And final call. Are we all done? All finished. All sold. Say! Selling now! Well, ladies and gentlemen, once I knocked out, after I knocked out, let's all give a big round of applause to our winners for their hard-earned victory at $1,350,000. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Welcome home in advance. 3, 2, 1. We are, you heard me? Gold. Congratulations and well done. Well done, well done.